time, it's time, it's time. Rise and shine, rise and shine. Time for us to do the toast. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. We on. Shots out. Here we go. I'm so hyped. Drink your water. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Through the nose down to your belly. Come on, take that breath. Take your breath. Come on, swell that belly up. Some water. Hold it for a second. Oh, feel the rush. Ah! Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Got my glass, you got yours? Lift your pitcher of that water. Or a bottle. You can have a bottle, but I got a pitcher. Nice copper. Simply pour some water. Get some copper in your life. Get some copper in your life. Drink, drink, drink. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Stretch them arms. Move your body and drink some water. Stretch them legs. Just move your body. Come on, shake it, shake it. Drink, drink. Come on, drink, drink. Come on. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Dance a little bit. Come on, feel good. Now raise your glass and raise them, raise them. Come on. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it, come on. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift and pour. Move your body. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Toast your ancestors. Toast them. Toast them. Drink. Drink. Y'all heard what he said. Drink. Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Family, 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 it is my pleasure to welcome you into the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Ujima Journey Media! I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course you know that this is the Daily Toast Ritual. And of course, it's a Heart of December production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Oh, we gotta blow them to smithereens. Man, oh man, but right now we are here for our Daily Toast Ritual, family. This is the first toast of the week of the first week of the year. I am so hyped. You know what I'm saying? We are on the first toast of the first week of the 6th straight year of us doing what we do. We haven't missed a day, thanks to the ancestors, thanks to the Creator, thanks to y'all. We have not missed a week, and I want to lift and thank each and every last one. Okay, we give a round of applause, please. Let's give them. Yeah, don't be shy. Take your round of applause. Take it. Yeah. Take your round of applause. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Family, we have gathered every day for 6 years, and we have done this. And now some people are joining us on the Nguza Saba Challenge, or they might be doing the 21-day Nguza Saba Challenge. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how long your challenge is, I want to thank you for joining us. We want to give you a round of applause. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, right? People trying to pull themselves together and to improve themselves and to connect with their culture. And that's what we do here every morning at 5:45 a.m. and on gnj.media. Or you can catch us on our Spreaker station, which we highly suggest that everybody do. You know what I'm saying? You come over to our Spreaker station. I might drop a link. You know what I'm saying? But it's better to go over to our if you go to gnj.media and get on our email list, we will be able to add you on to our list, and you will get the daily emails. Sometimes I do more than once a day, but we send out a daily email letting you know when we're going live, and also we send out giving you other information. Like I just sent out something because we got new t-shirts coming out, hot, right? And so and other stuff, other offers and things like that to keep you to keep us growing. Right? To keep us growing and keep us in the knowing, right? So anyway, we are going to go and we are going to lift up and toast our personal ancestors, because that's why we are gathered here right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide my glass right in front of me. I'm going to grab my ambrosia. Got my ambrosia sitting right there. For those in Columbus, we will be making some of this available. We are where we are right now. Family, we lift up our glass and we toast the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We call that great energy in here. Okay? Call that great energy in here. But let me pause for a second. I want to make sure, family, it's important that you participate in the ritual. You know what I'm saying? So grab yourself a glass. If you ain't got a glass, cool. Get yourself a plastic cup or something. Start off with the water to go on and get your body, get the water into you, because the water is of utmost importance. We talk about the 4 pillars of health and the 5 parts of the being here. You know what I'm saying? 4 pillars are air, breathing, as you heard in the song. Take your breath. You know what I'm saying? Drink your water is number 2. Then we got eat a culturally appropriate diet. And then the next and last, and when all of them is important, is the movement. Make sure you are moving. So the first is air. First pillar is air. Major pillar. Water is the next pillar. A culturally appropriate diet is next, and movement for health. If you want to stay healthy, right? Gotta do those things. 5 parts of being. We got intuition. We got mental, we got emotional, we got spiritual, we got physical. All of them come together to form the greater you, right? Form you. But some of y'all got parts hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got stuff messed up, or it's not all coming together. And what we're trying to do is to get everything to be able to come together. So participate in the ritual, and you know what I'm saying, and start working on yourself. Use this as a point of entry for every day for you, right? You enter your day toasting your ancestors. You enter the day, uplifting your culture, and in doing so, by you uplifting your culture, you are lifting yourself up. All right, so back to the toast. So we lift up our glass. We salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator and we say, Ashe. Thank you, anime. For those that don't know, anime is our phoenix. We got our own personal phoenix. We lift up our glass and we salute our personal ancestors. And this is the part that most of y'all tune in for, because we're gonna lift up these ancestors, right? Remember our families, and the many families that make up the Daily Toast. You know what I'm saying? The many members of our tribe, and we want to just go on and lift up the names that have been sent to us. And family, you could get your family added onto the list if you just go to gnj.media and get on our email list. Once you are on our email list, you'll be able to correspond with us, and you can send us your ancestors' names, and then in the following week's toast, we'll make sure that their name is on there. All right, so we got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiki Fulani, Jim Robson. I'm starting off in the wrong place. My fault. I guess I could have, but it's cool. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Texas, Hunter Davis, Hunter Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris Fanny-Gasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis of our Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara 2X, Wash Ellis, Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Flora, Montague, Pittman, Normal X, Zapet, Mont, Rob Malik, Core, Dr. Marion Williams, Kojo Kamau, The Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Blowford, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Frederick Carley Sr., Miss, where am I at? I'm totally lost. I'm going to start at Mary McDowell, Jan Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Chris Clark, Frankie Just, Katie Just, Dick Rinneman, Virginia Rogers, Rem J. Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Ring Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russ, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Welly, Vita Farmer, Argo, So Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Ann Charmaine, Evelyn Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Renz, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Investor, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amateur Woman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Therma Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frankie Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs, Secretary Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Rich Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stan Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ez Murphy, Tamika Rush, Dee Marnage, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Perez of the Basiki Fulani, Jim Robinson, Glass Johnson, Barry Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, East Waters, Dupree Designs, Anders Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Kevin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Rolly Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Moses, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timmy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensible, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kanigo Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Sage Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle,
Emily Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Marker Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Rebecca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Henry Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Patch, Kim Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hairtel McCase, Mrs. Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, I Senior, Melanie Miller, Howsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Ags Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Rilla Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornell Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dorson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Valena, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Little Green, Ed the Green, Beth Baum, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Merle Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Don Urban, Herman Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Madison Cope, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McGabb, Annie Ferguson, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair and Elder Afatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damien Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Dermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Gardner, Melvin Scott Sr., Edward Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Josiah Lynette Lewis, and Mrs. Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walter, Nalauti Sue Walter, Emma Walter, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walter, William Walter, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como. We got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talchin, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young, Sylvester Foster. We got James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence. We got Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr. We got Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don. We got Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florence Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams. We got Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Annette Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gale, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Honey, Von Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Viren Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mamoon, Sheila Anley, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mozart Spate, and Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., Keene Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Nina Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Charles, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilfork, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdur Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avigel Roboleto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Renoko Rashidi, and Bobby Battle. we lift up our glass and we salute all of our ancestors once again as we do. Oh, it feels so good. We lift up our glass and we salute all of our personal ancestors, family. And we say the word of power here. We say Ashe. From there, we lift up our glass and we move to the present moment and we toast the present moment. Whatever moment you are in right now. And we will be toasting the moment a little bit. We will be toasting it in the near future. So, keep a watch out because the show will be coming on right after this one. So we lift up our glass, we salute the moment, and we say Ashe. From there, we lift up our glass and we salute our children's children onto infinity, because all that we do in the moment benefits those that are coming in the future, or at least it's supposed to, right? Because what we have belongs to them. We're supposed to be saving it up and building it up so we can pass it on to the future generations. So we lift up our glass for the future generations and we say Ashe. From the future generations family, we lift up our glass and we toast all of our relations. We want to salute all of our relations. We lift up our glass and we say word of power, Ashe. From all of our relations family, we move to that special toast. If there's any special toast that you want to present right now, we lift up our glass. Also in this moment, we want to take time to toast those who are in our families, in our tribe, in our extended families, in our extended tribes. We want to salute, or we want to lift them up. We want to send out a positive healing energy to all those who are in need of it. And we say, Ashe. From there, we move into our selfish toast, right? This is for you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? What is it that you need right now in this moment? We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, we lift up our tribe. My tribe is Ujima, as you can see by my shirt. Lift up your tribe. What's your tribe? My tribe is Ujima. What's your tribe? I'm listening. Ashe. From my tribe, I want to lift up the most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, the wisest and the bravest individual in the room. I'm lifting up my glass to you. I'm saluting you. I'm toasting you. And we say, Ashe. And we're going to go to where we started from. We started with the creator, we end with the creator, and we say Ashe. I'm grabbing that phoenix egg, part of our myth. That phoenix egg. We got Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Giame, cat in, because this is our thing. And we also say, too black. Those that know, right? So we lift up our glass. And I'm going to sip. And we're going to get up out of here. Because we have done the toast. Oh, man, it feels so good. So y'all can sit here and sit with me a little bit if y'all want to. We are out at the journey. All right, family.
Mr. Diddy.
Have a great day. Remember, stay focused, stay present, conquer the day. This is what we have to do. And I'm going to end it once again by saying, too black. Come on now. You don't know, you need to know.